Welcome to product walkthrough of our solution Axon Intellect. This is a follow-up of our trials at Sarova panafric during the month of February. First we'll demonstrate people counting feature, and then we'll go to the other features. So the people counting is the one on the top right. So basically you put a camera vertically upwards towards the entrance, and then the system counts in and out of people who exit and enter through the entrance. So the counter counts cumulatively as the person exits and enters the building. Then the other feature is face recognition. So the face recognition feature is a separate model from the people counting one. So basically what we have is we have a camera input at the entrances of the hotel or major exits of the hotel. The camera records and captures the face of any person who appears in the view of the camera for 5 seconds. So as you can see here, we have the faces being recognized, and then this is the camera which is capturing the faces. So what you have a database of faces. You can add a face to the database so that it can be an alarm, or just right click on the face and then you add the parameters of the person. You can call this person John, you can call the second name, you can call Martin, and then maybe you can say the department he's in the cooking department. So you can also add a comment like this person is suspicious. So with that you have a database of faces, and so with this one you can have access to, you can take the faces of the employees, the whole hotel, store them in the database. Alternatively, you can flag a face of a suspicious person and the camera will just retrieve a recording of when that face was captured by the camera. The other feature which we have is the transport feature. So here we have on the top left we have the automatic license plate recognition. So basically you pull this on the gates of the hotel so that every car coming to the hotel, the license plate is captured, stored in the database. So you have the license plate number being stored, the make of the car, the color of the car, and the time at which the car entered. So as you can see here, we have the license plate being captured, and here you have the camera that is capturing the license plate. Bottom here we have a statistics tab that gives you the number of vehicles coming into the hotel. So here we have the camera, here we have the statistics. So this is lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, and lane 4. So for lane 1 we have a total number of vehicles, motorcycles, passenger cars, trucks, and so with this feature we'll have statistics of the hotel and to how many number of cars come to the hotel at which time. Are they passenger cars, buses, and etc. The other feature which we can demonstrate is by calling the POS. So I'll just have to emulate. I don't have a point of sale because I'm using it in a lab environment, so I'll have to emulate a point of sale machine. So with me I have a virtual sales machine in my computer, so I just run it. So it's in my local disk. So now I have my POS terminal connected to the system, and I bring up the POS monitor, and so now I have the bring up the POS cameras for viewing. So this is the POS. So basically what this does is you integrate the POS machine being used by your cashiers with this system, such that any transaction made by the cashier is captured, and then you have a capturing of the receipt from the data from the POS terminal and the feed from the camera. So let's say we want to investigate a crime scene or a fraud case within the hotel. What you do, you go to the POS terminals themselves, Let's say you want to investigate a crime by a clerk or a cashier by the name Mary. So the server is searching the database by the name Mary and to output a query once through. So okay, let's wait for it to give us an output for Mary. Since you don't have Mary, let's try another name like Lisa. So now we get a feed from Mary as a cashier name. Name is Mary, so you'll get outputs of transaction made by Mary. You'll have a feed and timeline of when she made the transactions. So you can export this as a report in form of either a PDF, and so you can either export it as a photograph, as a receipt, or as a PDF. So I just choose the option number 2. We generate a report. So we have a report which can be either be used for crime investigations or for auditing of the cashiers. So the other feature which I'll show you is from the display, the other which can work for the hotel scenario. I'll give an example using this camera. So we call it perimeter protection, whereby we deploy a PTZ camera on the fences or the surroundings of a hotel. So we set the system that anything that crosses that perimeter, an alarm is triggered, and then you'll be able to be notified either using SMS, email, or even an alarm. So then the recordings, to play the recordings is quite easy. To access the archives, so I'll give an example with cameras from Sarova panafric. So I'll bring up Axon player. So from Axon player we have this one camera from Sarova panafric from the Chui entrance. So as you can see, the system enables auto zoom. So once you deploy a system able to do auto zoom of your various cameras. So this is the Chui entrance that we captured as we are trying to see how the potentiality of the system to work with your cameras. We also have another one from we have this one as the main entrance. So here we can deploy a license plate recognition, face recognition using this camera. So this is the main gate entrance. Okay, this one I think it's written foyer here, so it's part of the hotel also. I've shown you this one. So let's say you want to export a recording you're viewing from the archive. So this one is used to this Axon plays to play recordings from the cameras. So if you want to export, you just come settings, select the output folder you want to send your exports. So mine, I just leave it as default. Then you click on export. You say the timelines of the clip you want to export, and then you just export. So basically that's this is the another camera from Sarova panafric. This is the cache office camera. So in a nutshell, this is so what the system does is we can just walk you through once more. Is we have face recognition. Showing you any camera at the entrance, any person who appears in the feed of the camera for 5 seconds, the face is captured and stored in the database. So we'll give an example with this guy here. He comes, the face will be captured and to appear here as a captured face in the database. Here it is. This one also the same. Okay, so this is face recognition. So for these lessons we give it, and depending on the number of faces we want in the database, be it 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. So depending on the number of faces we want in the database, that's how we license the system. From the face recognition, so this one can be given to the hotel, to the main entrance of the hotel, or to every corridor of the hotel. The other one is license plate recognition at the car entrance. So it's this one, top left is demonstrated here. Then this one is the below is the statistics for the vehicles. Yeah, I think basically that's all the system does. Many more features. So this is one version of the system, the other versions. So this is the system we present to Panafric for review, and we'd like to thank you for giving us a platform to do the same. We thank Deborah and Gina for facilitating the same, and we look forward to doing business with Sarova Panafric. Thank you for listening.